Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another short news video for Final Fantasy XIV. This is just to talk about the hotfix that went live today, the 17th of March 2020. In particular, this was a 96 megabyte patch on PS4, or about 23 megabytes on other clients thereabout. And essentially you'll be asking what exactly was in this little mini patch. Well, unfortunately it's not 5.25, that's probably next week by now. I doubt we're going to get it this week, but I could be wrong. But this patch today was very small and just had a few things that they wanted to address. So firstly, they say the following issues were addressed. Under certain conditions, the server might crash in Eden's Verse Iconoclasm. Now, they don't give details of why it would crash, and after looking on the internet for a while, I wasn't really sure if the things I was reading was the actual concern or not. But either way, a fix of a crash like that is quite welcome. I don't really remember seeing the server crash due to things like that, but maybe that was something that they tested themselves and didn't want people to discover, which is probably why they're not giving us any information at this time. Next, they say, after exiting snipe mode, all actions beside movement may become impossible if a cutscene of any kind plays before logging out. They say snipe mode refers to a first-person view mode specific to minigames in certain quests, used in aiming bowguns and such, or trying to find certain objectives. So much like the roller coaster shooting minigame in the Gold Saucer, apparently when you try to exit that, you wouldn't even be able to use your character if a cutscene was played. That's something that's quite concerning. I know that happens quite a bit in Stormblood, with a lot of those quests involving the first-person mode, especially in the Yangsha area. So it's nice to see that they fixed that. It wasn't something I was aware that was in the game. No doubt that was a result of something they patched in 5.2 or 5.21 and only just addressed now. Because there's not that many people leveling at this moment, I would imagine a simple restart of the game would fix that. And it's nice to see, however, they are fixing things. I would imagine that would probably crop up quite a bit in New Game Plus. And finally, when battle effects are toggled off in group pose, other NPC and monster effects that should not be affected will also be toggled off in certain conditions. So essentially, there was a way of turning off the spell effects or battle effects of NPCs and monsters under conditions that I have absolutely no idea what those would be. That's been fixed, and now the spell effects cannot be altered of those NPCs and monsters. So there we go. It's an interesting point to bring up that there probably should be an extra button for that, but apparently not at this point. Either way, that was today, the 17th of March's patch notes. Very small, very disappointing for a lot of people, but might, you might be asking what was in there, and I thought I'd do a quick video talking about it. Unfortunately, there is no other information if there was any undocumented changes. There's none that I'm aware of currently after looking on forums and other sources, but I'll be sure to let you know of any changes that happen to the game going forward. Let me know if you were affected by anything such as the Eden's Verse Iconoclasm crashes mentioned above, and I'll see you all next time.